Let's hear what else exciting is happening this week. Oh, he's finally kicking the bucket. That's going to be quite a bidding war for his rotten soul. Should be quite fun to watch. Perhaps I need to schedule a brimstone bath that day so I can go and watch the bloodbath instead. Hello, your disgracefulness. Welcome back. I wasn't expecting you quite so early. How was it terrorizing the mortal souls upstairs? Are they doing terribly, horribly still? Good, glad to hear it. It's been quite a while since I've gotten to go up to the mortal plane to wreak some havoc. 100 years penance and all that. Oh, yes, I know. Technically, we are not supposed to just sample from the souls as they're being sorted in, but some of them just smell so delicious. The girl can't help herself. Well, I'm paying for it now, but my 100 years is almost up, so then I'll get to frolic amongst the living once more. But how was your journey? Did you get yourself quite a few wonderful wayward souls? You know, your disgracefulness. If you don't mind me saying, you seem a bit off, really. How long was it exactly that you were in that mortal realm? That's quite a long trip, isn't it? I wonder if some of them sort of rubbed off on you. Yes, I'm sensing some energy here that is a bit less than appealing, if you don't mind me saying. I don't think that it was your Highness's problem. I don't think it was your fault at all, of course. Some souls are just a bit stronger than others. I mean, most of those humans are awful, selfish, disgraceful, delicious creatures, but every once in a while we do come into contact with someone who truly is pure of heart, or all of that. And sometimes their energy likes to linger a bit. Yes, see, look, right here. There's just this little strand. Kindness. You know, if you wouldn't mind your disgracefulness, I would be happy to get rid of all of this awful energy that's clouding your own beautiful, awful aura. If you would like. I don't mind it at all. Well, yes, of course. The reason that you hired me as your secretary is because I am well versed in many skills to help your disgracefulness. And one of them is being able to siphon out any of that energy that we don't want floating about someone of your stature. In fact, you do have a meeting later today with the archdemons to discuss the overcrowding in the fields of punishment. I know. Now, obviously that means that we are all doing a wonderful job collecting the mortal souls and bringing them down here, of course. But it is starting to get very, very close quarters in there, so something needs to happen. Anyway, you wouldn't want to go to a meeting with the archdemons smelling like things like kindness, after all. Would you mind terribly if I help to get rid of some of that for you? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Highness. You won't regret it, I promise. We will get this all taken care of, and you will be feeling much more like yourself, I think. Now, do you mind if I just take this sin candle here and just hold it up a bit close to you? Don't worry, not so close that it'll be hot, but a bit close to you, and really get a feel for your energy. Any of these pesky things hanging around? Excellent, thank you. This isn't going to take long, and then we'll get to the energy pulling just to make sure that I'm getting a good look at you. We wouldn't want any of those awful things like kindness, serenity, and selflessness polluting someone of your stature. That wouldn't be very good for you, but it certainly wouldn't be very good for me either. Okay, yes. I mean, there is a decent amount here. You must have really come across a soul that was quite good, but it's nothing that I can't handle, don't worry. Now, before we begin the actual energy extraction, what do you say to a little taste of home first? Excellent. A little sip of a soul always makes me feel a bit more like myself. Let's see. This one. This is a very good year. 1693. Salem. Do you remember those days? The harvesting of the wayward virgin souls there. Absolutely delicious. What a time. What a time to be alive. And what a time to preserve as well. Can I offer you a sip of a soul, your disgracefulness? Wonderful. There we are. There. Just a bit of this. And I think you'll start to feel like yourself in no time. There you are. Sip it slowly. I wouldn't want you to get too excited. Me? Well, I probably shouldn't partake. Your disgracefulness. I am working after all. I do have some principles, you know. Well, if you insist, how are you going to say no to the boss? Alright. To your good health, Your Grace. Your good health and your awful energy. That's a good year. A very, very good year. Well, I shouldn't drink too much, but you, of course, finish up what you've got there. You are more than welcome to keep sipping. I can always pour you some more too if you would like, okay? But we really should get to ridding you of some of this awful energy, alright? Okay. Now, you don't need to do anything per se, but the more relaxed you feel, the better. Just keep sipping that soul and thinking unpleasant thoughts. Good. Now, try to take a nice deep breath for me. Breathe in. And out. Wonderful. Cleanse yourself of that awful clean air of the mortals. Breathe in that wonderful smell of fire and brimstone, and breathe out anything that may be holding you back from your purest potential. Good. And now, Your Majesty, I will begin the extraction, if you don't mind. Right, good. There we are. There was some kindness over here, but I think I smelled food over it. There it is. Ick. No place for kindness down here. Kindness is a weakness. Kindness is just a way for others to take advantage of you. Not something that you want to have clinging about you. Especially in your meeting later today. There we are. Good. Get rid of all of that. Kindness. I think there was something around here that was bothering me too. Right here. Ugh. Selflessness. An even worse weakness than kindness. Putting others above yourself. Why would anyone do that? You're certainly not going to reach your full potential that way, will you? Selflessness. And if one rises, then we all rise. Wrong. If one rises, then they have the chance to turn around and look behind them and push you down the mountain. So why would you help anyone else? They're not going to help you. Every soul for themselves. Down here and up there too, for the most part. Get rid of that selflessness. Good. Good. I think that's all of that awful one, but there are some others in here as well. Oh, here we go, right here. Honesty. There's time for that. Now, to be fair, sometimes the truth hurts. That can be quite fun. And it is nice to know the truth so that you can twist the truth. Feed on people's doubts, people's worries. Make them hate themselves and hate others for no reason. But too much honesty, obviously, is never the best policy. Not down here, anyway. Ick, ick, ick. There we are. Ugh. None of that pesky honesty. Especially when it comes to acknowledging our own downfalls. Clearly, we all know we have them, but not down here we did. Yeah. One more little bit of that, right? There we go. Good. Let's see. Here we are. Serenity. Oof. Who has time for that? Keep them busy, that's what I say. Don't give them a moment to even think about themselves, to think about their souls, to reflect on the good things around them, all of that. No, keep them busy, keep them working, keep them scrambling, keep them exhausted, keep them feeling guilty because they never have time for everything that they want. They can't have a career and a side job and all of these other things while also staying healthy and staying in touch with all of their friends and family time and good health and good exercising and eating right. No one can do it all, so make them feel guilty about it. Keep them busy. Keep them questioning. Keep them always dissatisfied and wanting more. Get rid of this serenity, the inner peace, the feelings of contentedness. Get rid of it all. It's never enough. There's always more. There's always more that you can have if you're willing to take. So why not take it? Why not take it? It's there for the taking, so take. 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 It's there to be taken. So take it. None of this peace and serenity goes. No room for that in the world of the mortals. There we are. Alright. I think I got all of that one. That's very good. Are you feeling any more like yourself, your disgracefulness? Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. There is certainly more there. Unfortunately, we're nowhere near done, I have to tell you. But it's okay. It's alright. I'm here to help you. Oh, how could I have missed this one before? Forgiveness. Letting go of the wrongs that other people have done to you. Forgiving those who have hurt you. Moving on. Letting go of grudges. No. Let the grudges fester. Let that pain turn to bitterness. Turn to resentfulness and hate. Don't let it go. Never. Never let it go. Letting it go is you admitting defeat, is you not being able to get the revenge that you deserve for those people that have harmed you. Get rid of this forgiveness. Ugh. This being willing to listen to the other side. Empathy. Ugh. That's an awful one too. Get rid of that. No one needs to look at someone else's perspective. Your perspective is the only one that matters, obviously. Everyone else is just going to hold you back. Get rid of the empathy. Of being considerate of other people's feelings. Precious. Not down here, not for you and not for me. Certainly not. There we are. Just clear away all of it. Empathy and forgiveness. All those weak, nasty things. Ugh. Well, nasty in the not nasty way. Not nasty like the nasty that we like. You know what I mean. Okay, that was a big one. Getting rid of the forgiveness was good, and especially the empathy too. No one cares about anyone else. Not really. That's the way it should be, at least. That's the way it will be someday. Those humans are getting closer though, aren't they? It's such a mess up there. For people jumping to conclusions. Of prejudices turning to fear, turning to hate. Yeah. Alright, that one's very good, very good. There's still more here though. There we are. Gentleness. Being gentle. Being a kind, gentle soul, willing to help other people, to go easy on people, to speak quietly. Gentleness. Another word for weakness. No one deserves your gentleness, especially those who have been harsh to you. You know what they say, everyone that you meet is fighting some sort of a battle. And if they're not winning it, then they don't deserve your help. And everyone you meet is full of their own secrets, their own nastiness. Everyone has something they don't want others to know about, so why should you treat people with gentleness? No. There's no need to be gentle, especially to those awful, corrupted souls up there. Everyone has darkness inside of them. Everyone deserves to be treated with contempt. And if your gentleness is going to stifle you, why would you give that up? Alright, there we are. I think that got most of it. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this one. You know, it's one of those sneaky ones that sort of encompasses everything else, but also is the most powerful out of all of them. Love. Love for other people. Love for peers. Love. Even self-love is not necessarily a bad thing if it's not, you know, too much. But all of this. Love. No place for that down here. And with love comes all kinds of other things, doesn't it? Proper communication. Selflessness in there too. Kindness. Gentleness, forgiveness, of course. All of those things. A part of love. It encompasses it all and it sort of weaves its way into what little crevices. It's going to take a little bit to get all of those little pieces out of all the little crevices. There we go. Nick. Get that out of here. There we are. Now, of course, there are plenty of humans who believe that they've experienced love. But it's not love. That love is okay. The love based off of the lust. Off of that selfishness. Off of what can this person do for me. That love is okay. But this love that has cocooned itself in your generally glisteningly evil aura. This love is one of selflessness, What can I do for that? How can I make their life better? How can I care for them? How can I show them that they have value? Nauseating. It's not very often that you see two people genuinely in that true selfish love. Thankfully, because if it happened more often, I don't think I'd be able to stomach it. It took all the fun out of going to the mortal world. Yes, I know I can't right now, but I will be able to later, okay? My 100 years penance is almost up. Thank you. But whoever it is that you ran into certainly actually loves someone. Ugh. Awful. Ugh. So much ick. Going to have to cleanse all of this. Could hurt my brimstone stick. Ugh, it's just awful. It's going to just be clinging around in the air in here for a bit. No, don't apologise. Why are you apologising? Okay, we've got to take that out too. That's for certain. No apologising. Even if someone is entirely in the wrong, which you are not in this situation, you never apologise. You make excuses, you turn it back on that person, or you just pretend that it didn't happen. Even if you are entirely wrong, you never admit it. You never say that you are wrong, that you are the person who has caused pain. Unless, of course, you're taking ownership of it. No, that's a different thing. But you never apologise. Oh, get that out of here. This remorse. Oh, awful. We don't have that here. Certainly not. Being willing to learn and to listen to people and change your beliefs and adapt as you learn more. No. Your way is the best way. Your way is the only way. Everyone else simply gets in the way. Get rid of that. Oh, I cannot believe you just apologised for me. Ugh. Not that it's your fault anyway, but even if it is, what do you care if I have to sit out here in all this ugly, awful energy? That's my problem, not yours. Ugh. Goodness. Get rid of that. No feelings of remorse, no considering how your actions affect other people. Who cares? Because their actions are going to hurt you sometimes. And other people will hurt them, and other people will hurt you. It's all just a cycle. Some people want to hurt you. Some people want to be hurt by you. Some people want to abuse you. Some people want to be abused. They really do get it right up. Just up there sometimes, don't they? That is all. That is constant in this universe, is that people are going to hurt you and you're going to hurt other people. So we might as well all just get used to it. Okay. Gotta get that out of there. That was quite unpleasant. I need to wash my hands a bit too. Oh well. Now, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better at all? Feeling more like yourself? Good. Well, clearly not entirely, because you did just apologise to me about. For the most part, your energy is definitely feeling better. Now, if you wouldn't mind, could I take this opportunity to just bestow upon you some other energy to help fill in the gaps that all of that nice, lovely energy left. Yes, I can just, endow you with some hatred, some lust, some laziness, some selfishness, the usual, just to get you back feeling like yourself as quickly as possible. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, of course, I don't mind at all. No. I'm not doing this to help you. Now, it does help you, but it also helps me, doesn't it? Because I am your employee, and if you start showing weaknesses, then what does that say about me? If you fall in the ranks of the demons, that's going to hurt my ambitions as well, so this is really mutually beneficial. That's why I'm doing this. It's not to help you, it's not because I care about you or something. That is not how we do things down here. Wow, you really must have been up there for quite a while. You have gotten your head all in the wrong places. Okay, let's get some good energy going back into you, okay? Of course, by good I mean bad. Alright, again, you don't have to do anything for this. If you would like to close your eyes, you're welcome to. If you would like to watch, you're welcome to. Just if you would like, listen to the sounds of my voice as I bestow upon you some of the energies of hell. Let's start with that all-encompassing one. Hate. Hate born from pain. Hate born from fear. Hate born from ignorance. All kinds of things can breed hate, and hate can breed all kinds of things. Let's make some of that, shall we? Good. That first under the surface. Pure hate. And then let it change to malice, to rage, to selfishness, to cruelty, to all kinds of wonderful things. Alright, a bit more hate. Ready? Good. Oh, your energy already feels so much stronger. Oh, it's incredible what a little bit of hate can do, isn't it? Alright, now, just in case all of that being considerate and wanting to help everyone sort of energy has taken any away, let's give you a good dose of ambition, shall we? Now, ambition obviously is not always a bad thing, but it is when coupled with greed, when coupled with a feeling of being willing to do anything, regardless of what it does to anyone. That sort of ambition is delicious. Good. The desire for more, always more. Never being satisfied, always wanting more power, more money, more prestige, more success, whatever that more is, the ambition to get it at any cost. Wonderful. Got a little more of that spark back. Excellent. What shall we do next, shall we? Let's see. Selfishness. desire to get what you want above anyone else, to not think of anyone else's desires, anyone else's needs, anyone else's pain, just you. You are the only thing that matters. Yeah. Good. Once more, I think. Soaking in that self-centeredness. Good. And now, one more. What shall we do? Oh, I know. Let's do irresoluteness in beliefs. How dangerous can that be, right? People who think that, oh, I'm just sticking to my beliefs, even though things change and information changes, no matter what they are shown, no matter what facts are staring them in the face, they say, well, I'm being resolute. No, they're being foolish. The inability to adapt, the unwillingness to learn, to change, to communicate, to see things from another perspective, that astuteness, that ignorance, absolutely delicious in humans, isn't it? Good. Now, of course, those are just the seeds for all of the awful things that humans do, that we encourage them to do. Well, you are looking positively radiant. The good kind of radiant, not the like ethereal, angelic kind of radiant. The radiance that only comes from an entity best at home in the fires of hell. Much, much better. How are you feeling? Good. We need you at your strongest for your meeting later today. Always best to put your best foot forward. Those archdemons can smell weakness from miles away. You wouldn't want them seeing you like this. It could cause an absolute uproar. But no need to worry. We've got you all taken care of. And here you are, looking your absolute best. Good. Now, is there anything else that I can do for you right now, your disgracefulness? Okay. I will have the briefing for the meeting on your desk within the hour, alright? So you can look it over and make sure that you are, as always, the smartest person in the room. Okay? Alright. Well, I'm glad that despite that run-in with a pure good soul, besides that, you enjoyed your time in the mortal world. But it is wonderful to have you back. Your energy, your inspiration to the rest of us is greatly missed. Welcome.